weather seems nice today. Should stick around for a while too for the week, which is nice. And what did I read today? How about this one? Apparently DJI announced that they're getting, I guess, into the e-bike engine business. This one here says, new DJI Avinox drive system. Powerful and compact e-bike drive system. I actually read about this before, but it makes you wonder whether or not they're expanding into this, I guess, aggressively right now, because in the US, they may potentially get banned in terms of their drone products and all that. It says here, DJI boldly ventures into new territory with the Avinox drive system for e-bikes. With our signature commitment to technological innovation and uncompromising performance, Avinox empowers riders to conquer even the most challenging terrain with ease. So is this meant more for do-it-yourself people, or are they trying to partner with manufacturers, for example, to use their products? It says lightweight battery, long range. The Avinox drive system offers 600 WH and 800 WH battery options, enabling low overall EMTB weight while providing a high energy density and capacity for extended range and adaptability to dynamic conditions. And it says DJI Smart Assist algorithm. The Avinox drive system has 4 riding modes: Auto, Eco, Trail, and Turbo, as well as a boost mode. In boost mode, riders can enjoy up to 30 seconds of 120 Nm drive torque and an immediate maximum output of 1000 W for easier handling of complex terrains. It makes me wonder if they're kind of trying to use the exact same coding that they use for their drones, for example. Although I don't think you're supposed to have these things, let's just say, auto ride you from place to place is more for an assistance, because like it says here, parameters such as assist level, max torque, start assist, and continued assist for 4 primary assist modes can be adjusted via the Avinox app and synced instantly to the system. But either way, that doesn't seem like a, quote, I guess, normal type of expansion for a company like this that's well known for drones and so forth. But let's see what happens, I guess. What would you think about this? And with that thought of drones, it seemed like there was a lot of news today about drones, I guess, not going as planned. How about this first one? And this one's apparently serious too. This one says, drone operator arrested for allegedly causing East Attica wildfire. I was even thinking about that. Is that the actual drone flipped upside down and all that? Wow, what the heck with the person flying? It says fire service officials have arrested a 35-year-old man accused of operating the drone that likely caused the wildfire in the Glyka Nera area of East Attica on Wednesday. According to a statement from the fire service, the man received an administrative fine of 4,675 euros and will appear before an Athens prosecutor on Thursday. Isidoros Mattis, the mayor of Pioneer, of which Glyka Nera is a part, told Katha Marini that according to an eyewitness, the fire was likely caused by a drone that crashed into the foothills of Mount Yematos. It says earlier, authorities had detained the man along with 3 other individuals who were taken to the Pioneer police station. According to reports, all 4 were employees of a private company. Strong ground and aerial forces were immediately deployed to the area and the fire was contained in a relatively short time. So that's a good sign, I guess. And I guess according to that too, it wasn't a recreational fire. I guess it was a company, as they say. And with that thought, actually, with drones being banned potentially in the US because people fear of Chinese-made drones and all that, I don't think this piece of news helps with that, I guess, thought. This one says, China working with Russia to make attack drone to strike Ukraine. Russia and China were working together to produce a version of Iran's Shahed drone that could be used on the battlefields of Ukraine, European intelligence sources have said. The drones themselves are still in the test and development phase and have not yet been deployed in Ukraine, the sources told Bloomberg. However, sending drones would be a major escalation in China's support for the Kremlin war machine, as it has previously only provided non-lethal aid such as microchips and tools for tank making. One source told Bloomberg that the US still doesn't consider China to be sending lethal aid, but conceded that other nations may have a different interpretation. Russia has used Ukraine's kamikaze Shahed drone extensively to terrorize Ukrainian cities. And it goes on to say Western officials declined to give specifics on China's drone program, but Bloomberg reported that Chinese factories are developing a drone called the Sunflower 200, similar in appearance to Iran's Shahed. Sunflowers are a national symbol of Ukraine. As well as sending rifle sights and equipment to produce tanks to Russia, China has started sending satellite images of battlefields in Ukraine. Makes you wonder if, again, this will just further push places like the US to ban things like Chinese-made drones and all that. I wouldn't doubt it anyways. And it seems like the news continues in terms of drones replacing fireworks in Canada Day here in various places that didn't turn out as expected. How about this one? This one says Victoria's Canada Day drone show canceled last minute due to high winds. That's been another theme too for some reason with these stories where they just canceled it all of a sudden with little warning. It says just 10 minutes prior to the Canada Day drone show, the display was canceled due to high winds according to the City of Victoria. This was to be the first ever drone show to be incorporated in the city's Canada Day celebration. The drone show was meant to be 7 minutes long and be curated to one of the performers, Randy Cook, while Victoria's poet, Lorette Marie Metaphor Speck spoke. A City of Victoria spokesperson told Victoria Buzz that at 10:05 p.m. the call was made after a hover test was conducted to assess wind readings at various heights. When this was done, the city says the drone used for the test was displaced 2 meters from its takeoff position. And then they say, quote, the Wildfire kite and show drones have been wind tunnel tested at 54 kilometers an hour. However, the manufacturer does not recommend operators fly the drone at more than 70% of this limit for safety, which is 37.5 kilometers an hour, said the city in a statement. These limits are also further reduced when flying over water and considering the show's spacing. The drone show was organized by Reflania Entertainment Co. Ltd., who produced the whole Canada Day celebration, including entertainment, amenities, and the fireworks display. For all the above, the city gave the Reflania Group a budget of $350,000. That was one of the talking points for the other drone shows too, where it actually ended up being more expensive than things like fireworks and all that. So I guess it's another example. Are things like drone shows ready for the prime time in every situation? Because you can see that's a little bit of a coincidence, if that's what you want to say, how so many places had to cancel it because of all these technicalities. I don't think we're there yet anyways, huh? All right, see you guys later.